voices on one string, so that'll make things a little bit easier, a little bit better. But anyway, so there's Connor. So what we're gonna do, got to continue this. I think we're getting close to the end of Dawnguard. We got to get all this stuff done, and then we got to go kill Daddy. But first, we got to go get the bow here. So we got to go fill the initiates Ewer 4 more times. We got to go through all that. So let's go do that. She's already fighting a Bale Cat. So
that'll teach you.
Okay then.
Jeez, Serana.
Alright. So I'm telling you, I want to get me some John Cena intro music or something when I fight. I just gotta get me something. So there's all of our arrows. 1,
You got me
2,
now.
3, 4. So there's all the
I'll
ones
just
we gotta
say,
get.
hey, John Cena, every time you do something like that.
No, I don't want you to do that.
Oh, come on, why not?
Because that would be silly. I just want the music. Anyway, we're gonna go do this.
Silliness is our thing.
No, silliness is your thing. You were the Costello to my Abbott. So figure that one out. You know what I'm talking about?
Of course, Abbott and Costello.
Yeah,
but Abbott is the funny one.
No, Abbott is the straight man. Costello's the funny one. Costello's the short one. Costello's the funny one. Abbott's the straight man. Straight man means he's the serious one. So, see, you had it backwards. So you didn't know. They're pretty. I wish I could get those in the regular game.
Oh, hello.
What was that?
Oh. There's a stupid cat. Oh, yeah, there are also these really, really weird eel-like dragons here.
Cool. Well, I don't know. I have that diverse dragons mod, so who knows what they're going to look like.
Well, I mean, here most likely there's still going to be the eel dragons because that is like deeply embedded in the code here.
Not necessarily. So, since when did you become a coder?
And fill your vessel
I'm just making an opinion. I wasn't.
No. But you always stated as a fact.
Sorry, I never mean for it to sound like a fact. I'm just stating an opinion.
Behold
Jeez
Ariel's
Louise.
gift, my child.
Jumped down
May
my
it
throat
speed
while I
your
don't get
journey to
back.
the inner sanctum.
Here we go.
Now you're playing it up. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this mic, but okay, where have I gotta go? Connor occasionally likes to go overboard with his comments. So, okay, we don't go by there.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave.
No, just follow me, lady. Connor's allergies are kicking in evidently because he went off to hack and wheeze for a minute. You gonna survive? Maybe not.
I'll be fine, Dad. Chill. Hey, was I the only one who could see like red snowflakes coming down?
Probably because you're hallucinating.
Where'd you come from?
Oh crap! I've got this stinking can light. Okay.
Done and done.
Alright, so we gotta try some.
Sorry, I'm just stopped up.
I get that, but we don't have to talk about it.
Pollen count must have been high today. Was that deer walking on water just now?
No, the deer was swimming, as deer do. Oh, who's?
You were saying?
Nothing.
You were saying, and Connor.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You've reached the way shrine of learning, Initiate.
Yay!
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Whatever I gotta do to get where I gotta go to finish this quest.
Ariel bless you, child. For you are a step closer to the inner sanctum
Sí, señor.
and everlasting wisdom.
Give me that aqua.
Hmm?
Aqua, Spanish for water.
Well, I get that, but I thought you said
no.
aqua.
Yeah, I
That's
said.
blue. Aqua is blue. Agua is water.
May Ariel's warmth improve
Sorry.
your body
Mhm.
with
Last,
strength.
sorry, not sorry. Last time I took Spanish was like 4 years ago. Chill.
Sorry, Connor. Just call them as I see them, dude.
I know.
Okay.
Ooh, minerals. Right there.
Okay. So, I'm not concerned with minerals.
Okay. I thought you would have needed some.
For what?
Because you're always making stuff.
I got plenty of stuff.
Alright.
I got enough money. If I need to buy stuff, I'll buy stuff. So 2 more to go, and then we can move on to wherever we gotta go. Get down
Oh yeah, there's also Word of Power over there.
over where?
Where all the dragons are and such, there's a Word of Power.
Yeah, but where is the dragon? Is that way up there?
No. Right there on that frozen lake part where the waterfalls are coming down.
Okay.
That's where they are.
All right.
I would not want to go through the water because if you do, the water will just sweep you down and you have to start all over.
Nope.
That's weird. It always did that to me.
'Cause you're not massive, fighty, punchy cat.
Or maybe because you're all modded out.
It has nothing to do with that. It's probably because you did it too close to the waterfall itself. That's why I went upstream. So there it is over there. I'll get to that in a minute because out here are the dragons and the water power.
See that little arch thing? That's where it is. There's either 2 or 3 of them. I think 2.
2.
Oh, told you. They would still be the eel dragons.
Okay, that's cool. Just come down here so I can punch you.
You have dragon run.
I know, I'm just waiting for him to stop so I can hit him with it.
A Volsolar... What?
Hey, I just hit
Where'd you come from?
you putts.
Maybe he's gonna dive down into the water. Oh, actually, maybe since they're not technically dragons, it wouldn't work.
Good.
Behind you.
Just hurry up and land, will you? One down. Oh. Easy enough.
There we go. And now get the water power.
Get all this stuff first. Now we'll get the water power.
Also a chest.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. Whatever.
Also a health potion.
And gems? Is this gem? No. There's a skeleton. Okay. We'll get back up there.
See if you can go in the water where they came out of.
Why not?
Because there might be something down in the water.
Never thought of that. But it's frozen lake. If I get lost, I could drown.
There are all these openings. that you can clearly see.
You realize that I'm probably hypothermia is going to set in any second. You realize how cold this water is?
It's a game. Hypothermia does not exist in this game. I see that might be something down there.
I know, I'm going over there. Nope.
No, this is part of a
Now, how am I going to get out? That's the other thing.
left, like
There
that.
we go. Just jump right out. Alright, off we go.
So we're off to see the wizard.
No, obviously some elf. Dude.
Elf, ghost, whatever.
Not a ghost.
He is glowing and whitish blue with smoky stuff coming off of him. That's a ghost.
No, not that guy. I'm talking about the ultimate guy we're going to see.
But right now you're heading towards a ghost. See?
You've arrived at the... Then go forth, child.
Okay, well then
May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
Wizard, vampire. Does vampire have two syllables? Have two syllables or three?
Dude,
Vampire.
Vampire. No, that's okay. You want to be super southern? Go ahead. Vampire. And I can say that, people, because I'm from the South. So,
I mean, yeah.
born and raised in Alabama, so you can't say anything about me being.
Which is strange.
Prejudice.
Which is strange because he has no accent or inflection in his voice whatsoever.
But I can have a real thick one if I want to.
Yeah, but you don't be because just like me and Mom, that accent makes your skin crawl.
That accent doesn't make my skin crawl. I grew up around that accent. It doesn't make my skin crawl.
You don't like it.
Never said I don't like it.
Yes, you have.
No, clearly you're putting words in my mouth. I never said that. I'm just saying.
Iron.
Okay, great. I just need this.
Palmer.
No, I need this last.
What?
This last.
Yeah, and they're a Fulmer.
I know.
No way.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Is the last one inside? I thought they were all outside.
The path to get it is through here.
Oh, okay.
Here, it is outside, but it's through lots of stuff.
Trolls. Come on, Kaya. You know I hate trolls. Another good movie reference.
Ah, Willow. A fun movie with midgets. Wait, midgets or dwarves?
Or some of each.
Which one was Willow?
Willow is a dwarf, but he's a special kind of dwarf. I'm trying to remember.
Where he has regular sized fingers and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Regular size hands and fingers, yes. Okay, can't go. Can I
Nope.
go? Yeah, can
Yeah,
I
you
go?
can. Man, it's been years since I've seen that to completion.
We watched it just the other day.
I said to completion. We never finished it.
Yeah, that's true.
We only never really got to the part where they were just about to leave, and that's about it. We saw them get the baby. We saw those.
Okay, the people that are going to watch this don't really care how far we got in the movie Willow when we watched it last a couple of weeks ago.
Crap! I actually kind of forgot that thing was so long.
It's been on this whole time.
Well, sorry.
Well, let me check, make sure it is. It'd be kind of silly to be streaming if we have no voice going.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to stand right here, and y'all are going to wait on me.
Or can I do a bunch of roundhouse kicks all around?
No, but you can talk.
Dang it, I want to do some roundhouse kicks.
Sorry. You mean roadhouse kicks or roundhouse kicks?
Roadhouse.
Okay, well, it's picking us up just fine. So I'm going to go turn the sensitivity down just a little bit more. And playing and talking, and all of a sudden my son noticed that the streaming notification bar at the bottom of the screen was gone. So I don't know how long we were gone, but
we were off for like 16 minutes.
We were off for like 16 minutes?
Oh, no. Oh, off. Okay, okay.
How long were we off?
Oh, yeah. Maybe 2 or 3 at most.
Anyway, so I don't know how much you guys missed. I don't think it was much, but anyway.
Just lots of walking, the occasional farmer, nothing serious.
So anyway, so it just now I don't know how long I can stream because my timer got reset.
We were on for around 16 minutes, so let's just say 34.
Let's just say something.
Well, I mean, let's see. If it's 34, we'll be right at 50 minutes. Right?
Something. Sorry, I was fighting. I wasn't listening.
Who's there?
You never listen to me.
That'll teach you.
That is more true than you'll ever know.
That ain't cool. How funny.
It took you a while to pick up on that.
I picked up on it right away. I just didn't want to acknowledge it because like, well, why would a father not acknowledge or listen to his own son?
Because I wanted to see the reaction I would get out of you when I said that.
It was like a, it's kind of gasping, what the heck just happened response.
No. Okay. Run.
Run, Forrest, run.
My name's not Forrest. Sorry.
Run, cat, run.
His name is Luta Pisica. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Run, Lou, run.
It's cat fight in Romanian.
Why Romanian?
I don't know. Just because it's Khajiit and they remind me of gypsies. So, there you go.
Where'd you come from?
Wait, why is it? Oh.
I would have went with I would have went with Arabian because I mean
Gypsies were Romanian or like East European. They weren't Arabian.
But these guys come from the desert and hold trading caravans.
Doesn't matter.
I think it makes a bit more sense. That's all I'm saying.
But behaviorally, they're more like.
Behaviorally, they're like traders. And traverse long distances. Well,
oh, Coco, stop it.
Like ancient Arabian caravans.
Ow.
Shush.
What are you growling and barking?
She sees someone across the street. Calm down, Coco. Chill out, girl. Come on.
I'm over here.
Oh my goodness, dog. See? I'm surprised you guys don't hear the bird in the background.
The bird's not doing anything.
Bird's not doing anything.
Exactly. So why would you say you're surprised that they wouldn't hear him?
What I mean is, I'm surprised the bird's not doing anything. Okay, see, this is where I would get all turned around. Oh, okay. Now I got to start all over. Great. There you go.
You need to stay down there. Oh, I see that. Dang it.
Uh-huh.
You're messing me up.
I'm not messing you up.
Yes, you are. Okay. Turn around. Go up.
Do-do-do.
Go up.
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it must have been one of her. Okay.
You should know if no one else is attacking you, and if someone enemy comes up from behind you, it's gonna be a thrall.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything, dude.
Yeah, go down.
Down where?
Right there. There's a path right there.
Cool. Thank you.
And there you go.
That's the one I could never find.
Well, yeah, they did kind of hide it.
Putzes. Stop with the lightning crap.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Alright, what are y'all, LARPer now? Oh my goodness, dog.
Come on, it's okay, girl.
Dragon skill going, huh?
It's okay, girl. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, now I gotta go back down, right?
Yep, down. Down, down.
Back down that way? No.
Nope.
What is that? That one's bizarre.
I think those were... I think that was some kind of ice spell.
Thingies.
Yes.
That's the technical term, thingy.
It's probably something else, but I just can't quite put my finger on it.
No, thingy. That's the most appropriate word for it. That is the universal word for when you can't think of the word.
Exactly.
It's thingy. It's in the international lexicon of useless words.
It's up.
Nope.
Who's there?
I wonder why you can't, like, do back suplexes on monsters. That would be fun. On, like, humanoids.
Well, I mean, think about it.
I have thought about it. That's why I'm frustrated.
The way the animation
There he
structure is, it would just be a heck of a lot.
Number 5. Yes, I'm ready to do whatever it is I gotta do. Just open the stinking thing. Okay, open the thing. Open it. Open it. Open it. Open it. I'll kick you in the head.
Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel? Fill your vessel with his enlightenment.
I don't know. Did no good.
Roadhouse.
Also known as Roundhouse? Yeah, there's that. Okay.
But weren't there
Off
lots of
we go to the
roundhouse
intersection.
kicks in Roadhouse?
What?
Weren't there lots of roundhouse kicks in Roadhouse?
There may have been a couple. But obviously you didn't watch the movie or know the difference between Roundhouse and Roadhouse. Sad state of affairs, man.
Shut up. I'm fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like right in here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just don't remember where in here.
Pour it.
I'm going to. I think I know what I'm doing. See? Pour water. And then it's going to go trickle, 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 trickle to there. Fill it, fill it, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And then you'll open. And you'll open. And you'll open.
Give it a second, Dad. Jeez.
I'm not one for patience.
Clearly.
Okay, let's get this first fairy going. And then I gotta go back to the veil and get the other ones later.
Yep.
Can we punch him?
No, but you can't take his potion.
Okay.
Right, to the left.
Yeah, I know it's over here somehow. I don't want that.
Right there on that pedestal. You put the ewer on there. Then that opens. You're gonna need to get it back.
Frost giant, okay.
If I took your health. It's a giant. Remember the last time you got in a fight with a giant?
Alright, well, how did I check my health last time?
Items.
Is it items?
Yes.
Okay, I'm fine. Ow. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a potion. Why not?
Why not, lad? Jeez, you're not hitting them. There we go. Now you're hitting him. He's dead.
Yeah, but he made me mad, so I'm in a rage. See the blood spattering?
Yeah.
Don't want that, don't want that. I'll take the giant's tail. Ruby Paragon, there you go.
It's like a football.
Yeah, I know. Anything else in here?
Yeah. There's a little chest inside there.
In here?
Yes.
Hey, you don't have to copy me. Make your own stupid noises. Okay. There is a completely legitimate and logical reason why nobody ever watches us. Because would you watch somebody that's doing this stupid stuff?
Yeah.
No. No. If I was watching somebody, I'd sit there and go, what in the heck are they doing?
You ever watch one of those YouTube gamer guys? That's all they do is stupid stuff like this.
Oh, wait, she's gonna get trapped.
Don't worry. Take out your weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, so, get your scrawny
Stupid.
vampire butt over here. There we go.
Jeez.
And of course, there's a skeleton.
See what happens.
Skeleton. Hello.
Okay then. Alright, let's go do what we gotta do.
There's something in there.
And where?
Like there. Like see emeralds, rubies, potions.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, you do need the arrows to make those arrows to make the special arrows, right?
Oh, right, right.
Now,
But why do I need the special arrows? I never used them.
for display, you can put the arrows in with the bow and the case, right?
I suppose.
That's what I always did. I always got both kind of arrows, and I put them in.
I'm not really concerned about the arrows.
They go with the bow, though.
Whatever.
The bow, though.
Okay, Connor.
I like the sound of that. The bow, though.
Now, I ask you people on YouTube, you citizens of YouTube, this person sitting next to me, do you hear him? Do you hear him?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's 21 years old. Just saying. Just saying.
You can stop laughing.
There you
I'm
go.
having a giggle there.
My son, my son. I don't understand. I don't understand. Do you see what I mean by he's the Costello to my Abbott? You get it now?
Oh man, my sides hurt.
I think the best part of this stream is for me to just be silent and just let him laugh the rest of the way through.
My sides hurt.
Ooh. Some frame rate stuff going on here. What the heck? Ooh, goodness gracious. There. I don't know what that was. Okay.
Dang it. Stop.
Did you really come here expecting to claim?
Well, of course I did.
You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your
Now we gotta fight all these people.
I mean, yeah, but that's not going to take
Is he
anything.
talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
They reuse a lot of voice actors.
Yeah, they do. Well, it's like Scooby-Doo. The bad guy is the bad guy in every Scooby-Doo episode. It's the same stinking voice. Every
Seriously?
single, yes. You go watch Scooby-Doo. Was not a fan of Scooby-Doo. Never liked Scooby-Doo. And that was one of the reasons, because it was always the same. He's the same guy. And sometimes he would do multiple voices in each episode. He'd almost always be the bad guy, and he would play he'd play the sheriff or whatever, or the storekeeper or whatever, and he didn't even bother disguising his voice. He just read the same lines. It was just.
Now wait, which is Scooby-Doo?
The original.
Ah, okay, yeah, that I understand.
Checking my health.
Wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
I delay nothing but my stream. Come on.
What was with my giggle fits?
Don't ask me. Here he goes again.
No. It's not a serious giggle fit. Okay, that's a good guy. That's a good guy. See? Oh no, wait, it's not.
Really?
It was glowing like it was one of her thralls.
This has gone on long enough.
Yes, it has gone on long enough.
My life ended long before you were born.
Oh man, my sides
That
hurt.
easy.
Dad, your health, check your health.
Okay. Fine. These guys aren't doing much damage.
Weird, it's just I thought I heard like a heartbeat thing.
It's a battle royale, man. Every man for
I'm not
himself.
hitting anyone.
Oh, they'll do the damage.
There it goes. Jesus.
No, I won't. Fool, centuries of
Hello.
preparation.
No worries.
Heads up now.
Stay out of the way. And finally we get to beat this guy down.
Are you all right? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
Kind of anticlimactic, actually. You go one way, I'll go the other. You say tomato, I say tomato.
Enough, Bertha. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
No.
Gilmore and his kind are
Betrayed
easily
didn't
manipulated
corrupt him, he
fools.
corrupted the betrayed.
Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
Dun dun dun.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single
Hey, how do you crouch again?
ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire.
No, it's not letting me crouch.
Why do you want to crouch?
Cold Harbor.
How do I do it? That's what I'm
All
asking.
this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What
Where'd you
trickery
come
is
from?
this?
John
Neck break
Cena!
and snapped his neck and turned him invisible all at the same time. And then he repeated. Okay, we'll speak to Galloway in just a minute. I want all his stuff. See,
Like
check
his
it
armor.
out. His armor.
Dude, you're gonna leave him buck naked.
He's got his loincloth
That's
and an ice spike out of his side.
that explains why he's so pale. Jeez, he's been living inside for nearly 1,000 years.
So the deed has been done.
Yep.
The restoration of this way shrine means that Werther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about?
He was the vampire. He controlled them.
I see. That would explain much.
I think Larry had red eyes and you
Inside,
don't.
It brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again.
Ah,
It's been a long time since I felt that.
The
way.
betrayed are the
It's been
fallen,
long
right?
overdue.
yes.
My thanks to both of
I
you.
don't think they can.
You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you.
Thank you.
If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain the sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help.
Okay, let me
But to
ask these questions, and then we're gonna go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Dude, quit moving.
Okay.
Please, take the bow. It's yours.
There.
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan. Its
Okay.
craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within
Okay,
The bow
what can it
draws
do?
its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun.
Aetherius.
Therefore,
No.
when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being. That's actually only with
Okay.
sun-hallowed arrows. You would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Cool.
It'll give you
Well,
something to
using
use
an
in
arrow
a-
with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you. If you
Okay.
were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time, but I see that won't be a problem in this case.
Okay.
Farewell.
Done with that.
May the glow
Very
of
well.
Auriel
Where's-
shield you from your enemies.
There she is. Okay, what?
It's
Did you just
not
fart?
as shiny as I was expecting.
No.
Still,
Oh, it sounded like it. I'm just wondering.
Maybe the
I
dog
think we
did.
both know. It's time to face my father.
Well, let's go
If we
face your
don't,
father.
he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our
You think we have enough
lives.
time? We did 16
don't
minutes
know.
before, 18. We're at about 41 minutes.
I don't think so.
I've been thinking about
Oh,
this
I mean, it's
for a
basically we
long
go
time.
there and fight him, right?
It's
No. Well, I mean,
It's not easy.
you have to
But I don't
go
think we have
to
much of a choice.
you have to go to the Dawnguard
this
to
has
get
end
them,
here and now.
and then you need to fast travel to the castle, go through all these gargoyles, go through all these
Okay.
death hounds, go through all.
Well, then let's face
those-
him together.
Kick the front door in. We're gonna be knee deep in his friends.
Okay.
Let's head back to Eastron and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
She does look better. I will give you that. The mods did fix that.
I didn't, well, but I haven't done one of those body mods yet.
It's so bright out here. I don't know.
That's because she is, because of the RMP mod. Okay, so let's go do that then. Let's go. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. just in case I don't have enough time, I'm gonna go ahead and stop now, and then start up a second broadcast to finish up Dawnguard, and then if I can put them all together into one video for what's this? I don't want to go to Darkfall Cave. Do I have to go to Darkfall Cave? No, I don't have to. Okay. So anyway, so we're going to stop right here, and we're going to start it back up to finish it off. But I wanted to stop it in case I couldn't fit all of this in the 1 hour time slot. So I'm going to stop now, and I will see y'all back in just a minute. Start it right back up, and then we're going to go talk to Isran, the Dawnguard, and then go kill Daddy and be done with it. Okay? So I will see y'all back in just a minute. So let's go talk to Isran.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, there's Connor. And for some reason, he has to either sound like he is hosting the Twilight Zone or he's a game show host. That's one of the two voices he does. So, or he could just talk normally, but you know.
I could go German if you want me to.
No, because you don't speak German.
Guten Tag, mein Liebchen.
Okay, just because you know some words that you've seen in a TV show in German doesn't mean you know German.
I'm not saying I know German.
But anyway, whatever, dude. Again, 21 years old, people.
I'm
Just
proud
saying.
of it.
Just saying.
Hey,
what's up? Hey. Peace out.
Be proud of my weirdness. I am proud of my weirdness. You should be proud of it too.
I temper my expectations about that.
You have indeed.
Yeah, then
Didn't he used to have some kind of mohawk?
Still walks Tamriel.
No.
But what of Serana?
He was always a straight up bald.
She trusted to lift the blade
Like me?
against her own
Yep.
kind, her own family.
Yes.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for.
Yep.
Let me address the Dawnguard, and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know when we finally gain the upper hand.
The thing's coming back.
What?
We haven't got all day.
Because you're smiling or laughing at something over there.
I'm trying to not start
Okay.
another giggle fit.
Come on, everybody. Let's have our little pep talk. It's like locker room halftime speech. Let's go. Dude, you really need to go to the dentist.
Oh, jeez.
You really need to go to the dentist. You got some problems with those teeth.
He needs to turn. She's okay.
Check her out.
What is she? Is she an elf? Is she a
she looks
human
like
with
she's
a
an
tan? What is she?
Looks like she's an elf.
Oh, go over.
I know.
She looks like a female Geralt.
She can be a follower too.
And destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world.
Yeah.
This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard. Kill the abominations.
Hey, where'd you go to? I was getting all snuggly with you. Quit moving.
What are you trying to do to him?
Bumping and grinding.
It's
Dude.
time we take the fight to their door.
Okay,
That's what you're trying to.
Okay, did you hear? It's time we take the fight to their door and everybody's going the opposite
Gather your
direction.
things and rest
Like, nope, not me.
Meet outside.
Not gonna happen. Nope, not gonna do it. Hey, stop for a minute. Can I talk to you for a minute? Can I just talk to you for a minute?
I knew it would come to this one. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more.
Oh, I can't train this.
I can.
Alright, let's go. And we're gonna just run all the way across the map, right? You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do for a stream. I'm gonna start at Fort Dawnguard and I'm gonna just walk all the way across the map. It'll take me an hour, probably. Just to walk.
Exactly. So,
But then I'll find things as I go. I'll just find all these new places to discover.
We can have deep and meaningful talks as you walk.
Deep thoughts with Jack Andy.
Who?
Say, showing your You're
You're going the wrong way.
no, not. The map's all twisted around.
So deep thoughts with who?
Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. Look him up on YouTube. It was like a recurring skit on Saturday Night Live back in the day. Just type in on YouTube. Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy.
Isn't that the guy that did those weird paintings and had the big afro?
No, Jack Handy was not a real person. Just do it.
I will later.
Where did he come from? That rock that he just popped out of? What are you, blind? Come on, bring it on, you people.
What is that spell that Isran uses that makes that shield all around? I do want to know that.
It's probably a greater ward or something.
I mean, it's burning them up.
Come on. There we go. I was wondering if we were going to get some kill moves.
John Cena!
Whatever. Oh. That's not what John Cena does anyway.
Well, whatever.
I've been wounded worse.
I hope I didn't kill the wrong guy.
Backbreaker.
Let's-
Oh.
Leave no vampire in one
Wait, is that Isran? Why did he have some kind of mask?
Don't let any of them get away.
Because of a mod that I have that where they're breathing the steam because of the weather.
Supposed to be that beautiful sky.
Sometimes they put on a mask to cover their mouths because it's cold.
Huh, okay.
It's just part of the mod.
It's a strange mod to have.
Well, when you're in the snow, it actually accumulates on your clothes, and when you breathe in cold air, you get the steam, you get the fog, whatever you want to call it.
I still don't fully understand, but all right.
It just
Uh,
whatever.
yeah. Exactly.
Okay, let's just move on.
Exactly.
Find their leader and kill him.
Find their leader and kill him.
Oh, hello. Oh, there's... Ooh.
Well, your fight didn't last very long, did it, lady?
Oh, wait. Did you kick her in the taco? Did you kick her in the taco?
Don't know.
You kicked her in the taco and then did a backbreaker move.
No, I didn't do it.
John Cena.
Stop with the John Cena stuff. That is not John Cena's move. I don't
Then
even
stop
know what-
making that move. That's the
I
only.
don't even know what
that's
John Cena's move is. Oh, we're just gonna punch him in the face.
Pulverizer. Oh, that's good.
I know.
That's good.
You can't defeat me. Not even the gods.
I love it how they're telling me that I can't beat them as I break their
Do
necks.
this ultimate move. There you go.
I'll see you in pieces. Give up while you can.
Come on.
Finish him. We'll finish her.
And then where do we go?
Go up.
No, just because they all stopped. And why is he wearing a Veramina robe?
He's a.
Oh no, I guess it was just a.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's her thrall. He's her.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I got
whatever.
it. I got it.
No, up there. Not there. Up there. Up there.
Pull my finger.
Okay.
You notice I said pull my finger when I pulled the chain. Yeah. I'm pulling my chain. Okay.
You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
I check something.
Screw you, dude. You're pathetic. We are not pathetic.
Well, we kind of are. That's okay.
No, we're not.
Provided for me? You would say
Oh, I gotta use.
You don't have to use the. You don't have to use the bow.
But where's he gonna go?
He does turn into the bats, and you have to track him down. That's why this is going to take him down. Hello.
Is that him up there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now we have to kill other stuff to get him to.
Exactly. To get him to come out. You have to. We have skeletons, we have Dawnguards, we have all kinds of crap, all kinds.
Oh, what's in the chest?
It's
empty.
Yeah, because it's gonna be empty until later.
What are we waiting on? There you go.
Yeah, you have to wait on him.
There you go.
You may actually need to use the bow. Just because, I mean, he's gonna heal himself really, really quick. And that little orb thing is not hurting him. Oh, you could actually kill him right now if you're...
No.
Now I have to kill gargoyles. There's one down there. And you don't forget to search the gargoyles.
Yeah, no, they always have gems.
Ore and gems and all kinds of stuff and all kinds of precious metals. I see ebony ore. Oh, yeah. It's behind you. Look behind you. I would check your health real quick. Oh yeah, you're good. Come on, Harkin. Is he at full health again? Where is he? Where?
There you go.
I have no idea. Oh, he's up there, I guess. He's where he runs away again.
Ooh. Knock me off my feet.
Oh, try using the bow on it.
Alright, I'll try using the bow on it.
I'm just saying, it might work. No. Not the fallen arrows. Oh, hello. Well, that did something. But yeah, me.
There you go. I don't need those guys. Guys, get away from me.
I think it might have glitched. Look around.
Ariel's fall will be mine.
Obviously not, he's talking. Dang it! Let's stop moving. Where are you doing? Oh my goodness gracious, dude, stop moving. Just because you can move doesn't mean you should.
Almost
Almost had him. He's gonna go right back at me.
At least you know how to get him out real quick.
Where is he?
Behind you. Just follow the arrow. There we go. He's dead, but then he's gonna die up there.
Serana, your own father.
Fucking sword.
The push on the blood is just really cool, just to like have in your house on display, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's done. Now what?
Those don't really look like ashes,
Now
do
that's
they?
done.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me.
Cool.
They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their
Yeah,
side.
but see, I want to meet you down there and talk you into going in and finding the cure, and then you won't be a vampire anymore. Just so you know. What I forgot. What I didn't pay attention to what you were saying.
I'd love to have you along. Just say that.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing.
Yes or no?
No.
Oh, all right then.
So let her go, right?
Yeah, do whatever you want to do.
Because then that way she'll go down there, and then I can have that conversation with her.
Yep.
So I will see you later, chick. And I'm gonna talk you into going and finding a cure for yourself.
Yep.
I'll be with the Dawnguard if you need me.
Sounds good.
So,
Later.
the beast is destroyed.
The beast is
Not only
destroyed.
that, it's over.
Yay.
Dead. And the prophecy dies with him. I suppose it's a different for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think you did more than that.
Yay.
You have my thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And now check the chest.
Alright, let's go see if there's anything in the chest. Still empty.
Why is it empty?
Because it was empty before. So that's the end of Dawnguard. We have taken out Lord Harkin, and I got his sword. And so we're going to end now. And I will see y'all later. We will see y'all later.
Peace.
Deuces. I don't know what we'll do next. Maybe we'll do Dark Brotherhood, which would be interesting, being a non-sneaking, punching character being an assassin. Or we'll do the Thieves Guild. One of those two.
I've seen the Thieves Guild.
Simply because that's kind of a long one too. It's simply because I want their stuff. So anyway, so those might be the next two that we do, and then after that we'll probably do Dragonborn.
Dragonborn yet?
In the middle of all those things, we'll spend some time doing some goofy stuff. But
yeah,
thanks for watching, and we will see. Excuse me, we will see y'all later.
Remember, live on and game on.
Okay.
All right, that'll be the last time
you
I
use
do
that
it.
on your channel. That's your little catchphrase, whatever. That'll
be the last time I do it.
I don't do the whole catchphrase. So because
right.
that'll
be the last time I do it. I promise.
I'm old and cranky like that, I suppose. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good night, and come back and see us next time. Bye, guys. And when you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Share it. I just want to get enough subscribers so that I can change my web address so I don't have this little NSA code URL up at the top of the screen. So that's all. So we'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye, guys. Or not, because it's not letting me. There we go. Bye, guys.